Since his return to the White House, President Donald Trump has turned US foreign policy upside down, sent shockwaves through the financial markets, and turned the Oval Office into one happening after another. But there has been one constant behind the chaos of his first 100 days. Trump is pushing US presidential power to almost imperial limits. Here is a recap of 10 of the key moments in the first 100 days of his second term as president. On January 20, US President Donald Trump signed multiple executive orders. He signed a flurry of decrees at a Washington arena packed with supporters and later at the White House after he was sworn in as president. President Donald Trump revealed an extraordinary plan on February 4 for the United States to take over the Gaza Strip, resettle Palestinians in other countries, seemingly whether they wanted to leave or not, and turn the territory into the Riviera of the Middle East.
I don't want to be cute, I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad, this could be so magnificent.
On February 12, Donald Trump and Elon Musk held a press conference at the Oval Office discussing a new executive order to reduce the federal workforce. On the same day, addressing a meeting, Trump said that he had a call from Vladimir Putin.
We had a great call, and it lasted for a long time, over an hour this morning. I also had with President Zelensky a very good call after that. And I think we're on the way to getting peace. I think President Putin wants peace, and President Zelensky wants peace, and I want peace. I just want to see people stop getting killed.
US Vice President J.D. Vance arrived at Munich airport ahead of security conference on February 14.
In Britain and across Europe, free speech, I fear, is in retreat.
In a meeting with Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, Ukrainian President Zelensky was humiliated.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly what
this.
you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influenced.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influenced.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
I'm not playing cards.
Right now, you don't.
You're
playing cards. You're playing cards.
Serious.
You're gambling with the lives of
war.
millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you. Far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once? This
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can...
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No.
Can
You've
I
done a lot of
answer?
talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President.
In March, many protesters held march holding Palestinian flag in front of Columbia University. Protester held banner reading "Let Mahmoud Khalil keep his green card" as students exit Columbia University. Mass expulsions to El Salvador took place in March.
If you break a crime, this is one of the consequences you can face. First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
On March 26, Donald Trump said that US need Greenland very importantly for international security.
We need Greenland, very importantly, for international security. We have to have Greenland. It's not a question of, do you think we can do without it? We can. If you look at Greenland right now, if you look at the waterways, you have Chinese and Russian ships all over the place. And we're not going to be able to do that. We're not relying on Denmark or anybody else to take care of that situation. And we're not talking about peace for the United States. We're talking about world peace. We're talking about international security. And right now, you look at it, you have warships all over the place going through right along Greenland. We're not going to let that happen. We cannot let that happen.
The Trump administration has announced the implementation of reciprocal tariffs from April 2, targeting key trading partners such as India, the European Union, South Korea, and Brazil.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day, waiting for a long time. Foreign leaders have stolen our jobs, foreign cheaters have ransacked our factories, and foreign scavengers have torn apart our once beautiful American dream.
These tariffs aim to match the tax rates imposed by these countries on American goods.